I'm Mandy Fader. I'm Professor of Continence Technology at the University of Southampton. I presented at ICS on many occasions now, and of course get more experienced at it, and therefore it's less nerve-wracking, and I've come to enjoy it much more. One of the reasons I come to the ICS is to have the view of my peers, so the critical views of ICS members, particularly as an international conference, is very valuable in developing the work. And so it's always a very positive experience, although of course you can get difficult questions. For this particular paper, yes, there was interesting discussion about the term bladder health which we used, and that was very thought-provoking in terms of how we describe the influence of inflammatory markers on the bladder, and particularly with reference to catheter valves, which is what we were looking at in this particular study. So yes, it was good questions. Well, I think there were many highlights actually. I think one of them was the fact that the ICI work has been discussed and presented here has been very good, and I enjoyed listening to the presentations. I think it's a fantastic way to update yourself on all the aspects of work in continence, in one setting, really, in one go. And this has been followed by some work with the colleague chairmans on the chapters, and it's a huge job pulling together the ICI and getting harmonisation and consistency. And so it was an interesting experience to see how we got a degree of consensus over how we should present different aspects of the work, and how we should, what kind of things we agree should go into each algorithm, for example. So I enjoyed the ICI work. I think there's always a great opportunity for networking in the ICS, and that's probably the thing that most of us, or many of us, enjoy most. Having a chance to see people possibly only once a year who you might not otherwise meet, your collaborators, people. It's a great place to get new ideas for research and discuss some new developments. So I always come away with a lot of good ideas, which I really value. And you can't get that from not going to places like this. You can't do that, and nor do you want to just get it within your own team, because you need the sort of stimulation of presentations and discussions with colleagues to do that.